Hey guys, my name is Danielle. Welcome to my channel. You're watching The Savage Boutique. So today's video is going to be a little different than any video I've ever done before. I actually recorded it about 2 weeks ago and I just talked so much that editing it, first of all, was boring for me to do. Second of all, it's so long if I edit it that way. So what I've decided to do is something new. Pretty much, I fast forward the clips of me working and then I talked over it explaining what I do. So hopefully you enjoy it. And just a reminder, all of my days are different. For the most part, the beginning part of this video is going to be the same. I have my morning routines, I have my morning work routines, I have my daily tasks that need to get done. What you're going to watch today is more of a production day. And this was back a few weeks ago when I was in the process of making, I think it was like 100 and some odd candles for a large order. So hopefully you guys enjoy it, and yeah, leave it in the comments below if you want to see more videos like this, because editing it this way was a lot more fun than the original way or what I normally do. So all right guys, enough of me talking. Before I start working, I like to make my bed. I do this because it's been proven that making your bed right away starts your day off with an accomplishment. Then no matter how tired I am, I feel this sense of pride in knowing I've already kick-started my day, and then afterwards I get to work. First thing I do is grab my cup of coffee and my notebooks and get to it. The first notebook I write in is my morning pages. I do morning pages a little differently than most. Usually it's a conscious stream of thought about anything that comes to mind, but for me I like to tap into my conscious mind and get to the root of what and where I want my business to be or go. So when I grab this notebook, I've trained my mind to know that I'm writing purely business related things, and it can be anything from goals to fears. Doing this practice has helped me focus overcoming what holds me back within my business. The next thing that I do is take any lists or content that I've written down and intentionally organize it within the app of Google Keep. If you don't know what this app is, it's a free app through Google that helps you keep your lists and ideas, and also for me, my business, in order. Outside of my notebooks and agenda, this is the only online source I use to keep my business organized, and I love it. Anytime I make a new list in Google Keep, I do try to talk about it in my morning pages, so this way I've written it down. I find the practice of writing things down helps me to remember better. If you want to know how I run my business using this app, let me know in the comments below. I'd be more than happy to break it down for you in a new video. After I'm done with morning pages and importing my information, I grab my laptop and do emails. This includes creating new emails to be sent out to my subscribers for exclusive discounts, responding to emails, as well as checking my Etsy account and seeing if there are any messages that I need to respond to over there. The last thing I do is check my content calendar and see what I need to do next. After finishing my morning pages, updating my Google Keep, checking and sending out emails, and following what's next in my content calendar, it's time to fulfill orders, prep for upcoming craft shows, and prepare my stock of jars for future sales. Here you see me cutting recycled wine bottles down to prepare them for my candle jars. The batch I'm prepping are for my 8-ounce candles. I'm cutting close to about 100 bottles. First you see me grab a bottle, heat it up, and then I scrape off the label as thoroughly as I can. Next, I score the bottle and proceed to do a heat and ice treatment. The icing part is actually off screen. I tried to get everything in the shot, but because I used my phone to film, this is the best I could offer. Sorry guys. So there's multiple different ways to cut glass. I just prefer this way because I feel I have more control over what I'm doing. Also, the less chemicals I have to work with, the better. If done correctly after the heat and ice treatment is completed, the top of the bottle pops off and I just collect them over on the countertop to be recycled later. The bottom of the bottle drops into the boiling water, which I take out with tongs, rinse it off, and collect them once again behind me, off screen, on my mobile island to be sanded and cleaned later. If you are unaware, these will no longer be my main jars. As you can see, my baby bump is growing, and I need to start thinking of what working from home would actually be like with an infant. So realistically, this process just takes up too much of my time, as well as the process of cutting, sanding, and treating these jars being unsafe to do in the home with my little one around. I've actually created a video with more information on things that are changing in my business now that I'm pregnant, so I'll link that below so you can watch after this video. I decided to cut that last clip short, but after a few hours of cutting wine bottles, I've moved on to fulfilling this order. I needed to get off my feet, and this order needed to be finished, so it worked out. After cutting, sanding, cleaning, and treating the jars, I then make them into the appropriate candles. This order specifically was for Kent State University's Delta Zeta fundraising efforts for Starkey Hearing Foundation. To continue to support these amazing girls, I decided to add a Dollars for DZ listing on my Etsy site. By adding this listing to your cart, the dollar it costs, as well as 10% of the proceeds of your order, will be donated to their fundraising efforts. I'll link the listing below if you're interested. After making the candles, I like to do one last cleaning. I then add a safety sticker at the bottom of each candle, and then I hand label each candle with the appropriate label. Once this process is done, I will bubble wrap each candle and ship them off. When I'm done cleaning and labeling these, I will check my emails and store to see if there's any other orders that I can fulfill, and then I go on social media and hang out with you guys for a bit. One thing I definitely want to mention was that in the middle of me labeling these candles, I received another bulk order for 24 candles. Here's the clip of my excitement. And guys, I got another order for 24 candles. Like, this is so stinking awesome. I can't express how grateful I am that you guys like what I'm producing, and I don't know. So hopefully you enjoy this video. If you do, please like and subscribe, leave a comment below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.